everybody? It is Greg. We are finally back in the garage for another video, another vlog today. Probably gonna just keep it simple as the daily needs some love. It is absolutely disgusting in and out. I haven't cleaned this car in, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna say months. No, I've washed it, but I haven't cleaned the inside. It needs a really good detail. There's dirt everywhere. From the Christmas tree, there's pines everywhere. It's just, there's receipts and bottles and it's just disgusting. But we are off to church. When I get back, I'm gonna go through this car, clean everything out, vacuum it, get it as clean as possible. Because everybody knows, when your car's clean, it drives way better. And then I will probably take the Jetta out for a little cruise. Hopefully the axle holds up, because I do believe it is starting to go again. Yes, the same one I just changed, I think is starting to go now. The plan is to soon order the parts for the front end and then swap everything over. But I might start the axle swap today, depending on what time we get home. If I can get the axle out and then take it to go exchange for a new one, I'll put that in, and then the car should be good to go until I get all the front end pieces, and then we'll be good to go on that front. And then I do want to start taking apart the air system, at least the back, and start planning out a trunk setup. So we have few things to do today, nothing super exciting, but stick around and we'll have some fun with cars today. Alright guys, so we are back finally. Did take some time to finish off the little strip here, the transition from the carpet to the vinyl flooring. So I got that done. So for now, the floors are done except the little piece by the jacket closet, I guess you would call it. And this section right here, which I'll probably start after either the holidays or not this week coming, but next week I'm off that whole week. So I'll probably do this section. And then I'll be done with the floors 100% on the first floor. Now, give you guys just a little quick tour. Not going to go too hardcore because the place isn't spotless and I don't want to get yelled at by the wife. But anyways, we got the living room right here. Christmas tree, of course. We got the train. Let me show you guys, because this is dope. Train is on. Got the remote. And it runs. I don't know if it'll make it all the way. I think it will. Forward. Got the bell. Got the whistle. Forward and reverse. And then shut it off. And you just hear it running. So, there's that. Christmas tree. New TV. We decided we needed a bigger TV, so 65-inch TCL. It's a pretty dope TV. PS4. Yeah, nothing else to say. Recently got it. Yep, I know I'm years and years late, but guess what? It's never too late to get back into something that you used to do a long time ago. I used to game, so I decided, yeah, might as well get into it. Yeah, I know people will say, well, the PS5's coming out in a year. Well, until then, there's a lot of games and stuff that I want to get into. This chair is supposed to be upstairs in the office. This is leaving the house here probably sometime this week. I love this fan. I tell everybody this is my favorite part of the house. It's a 6-foot from end to end fan, and I love it. Did some Christmas decorations here yesterday. This ginormous couch, you know, to fill up the space. Got Christmas stuff hanging right here, a little bit over there. Got the second Volkswagen Christmas tree. You got the dog in the crate. Soda, you know, she's got to be in there because she's in the middle of her cycle, so we can't have her bleeding all over the place. Anyways, we have the Volkswagen Christmas tree. We got ourselves a bus here. We got a Beetle with a tree there. Volkswagen signs, another blue bus. Cutouts of the Mark III. Yep, the wife hooked that up. That's super, super dope. Another bus there. So this is the second tree. Old dining table. Hey, listen, anybody wants this? $200. 4 chairs, brand new table, just about. Come pick it up. Bathroom, little table for when you walk in for random things. Dining table right here. Some little artwork right here. My wife's grandfather used to build guitars in Puerto Rico. So I think this is what they call a cuatro, is what I think this one is. But anyway, super dope. This is handmade, so a big focal point for the house. Let's see. That's pretty much it for the first floor. Isaiah's upstairs watching TV, so I'm not gonna go up there and bug him. A lot of this stuff I did myself. Hung those 3 pendant lights, the stuff outside. So that's pretty much the house right here in a nutshell. I'm gonna go outside now and get to the cars. If you are new to the channel, if I had quite a few subscribers join the crew recently, and just in case you haven't known, because I haven't been uploading as much dealing with the house, I have 2 cars myself. We are now almost officially for a while now been a purely Volkswagen household. My wife has a Mark V, a 2008 Jetta, which we're probably going to be getting rid of soon. When I mean soon, hopefully the first quarter of next year, but we'll see. My daily driver is a 2012 GTI Mark VI DSG. It is lowered on SoloWorks coils, has WCI wheels that I've traded for, finally got these. It has which I do need to clean up, the LED R lights in front. We also have the dark cherry tails, LED tails out back. Everything's tinted on this car. 15 on the windows and 50 on the front windshield. It has a muffler delete, a CTS turbo intake, and hopefully soon CTS turbo downpipe, catless downpipe, and stage 2 software. I'm still on the fence between who to go with the software, but it's neither here nor there. And then some would say, even I would say, my pride and joy, 1998 original GLX VR6. This car is originally from Canada. It's had a lot of work done. Man, I think 3 paint jobs. It was black originally. It went to blue, and then the first green, and then now it's this green. So yeah, 3 paint jobs. Engine bay is shaved, and I'll show you guys that real quick. Pretty much all done by me besides the welding. I had my buddy Aaron, he welded up the bay, but everything else was done by me. The wire extension, the wire tuck, what you see on the top here, the painting and pop, everything, all this was done by me. It's just about full Euro spec, vento bumpers front and rear, phase 1 grille, Euro rad support, Euro rebars underneath here, Euro fenders, Euro flares. It is sitting on Airlift V2 management. These are Recaro's reskinned with Atlanta Sport fabric in the middle. I want to get these redone eventually, just to tidy up the interior. Personal steering wheel, 3.5 Cabrio dash. Converted to manual windows because everybody knows the regulators in these cars are absolute trash. The polished, or I say plastic, well they're chrome but they're plastic. HVAC knobs, the chrome door pulls. You can see new speed pedal set down there with a 20th anniversary gear shift knob. And I got these from a Mark VI, I believe. Yeah. Somebody showed me this a long time ago and I decided to do it now. You know, it's become a popular thing now. Putting the chrome vent knobs or whatever you want to call them. I have a set of Wolfsburg locks. Anyway, those are Wolfsburg locks. No big deal, no big deal. European moldings all the way through with the matching color concept, even though it's not a color concept. Badge outside to match the color concept. Disc on the knob. Let's see what else. What else? Smoked tails and completely straight piped to dual angled tips with the little aftermarket Walmart or Home Depot special rear lip. If you want to see how I did that, there's some videos on the channel, you can go back. And the ABT rep, not ABT rep, which ones are these? I forget the name of the side skirts, but anyways, those side skirts. They're the rep ones that the dude from Canada sells, but anyways, there's that. And the paint is mostly factory dragon green. We added some pearls in it just to change it up a bit because you don't want to be totally stock. But I have some stuff coming for this car. I want to change up the stance a little bit, change the way it rides and the way it sits once it's aired out. A Rieger lip and a Rieger splitter also. When I go to shows, I put this on. I don't like to drive around with it too much, just because. And I'm going to give you guys a startup here in a second, but just wanted to show you guys the basics of the car. Earlier I told you guys about the axle. This is the axle that's been giving me a hard time. I'm not sure if it's because maybe the way the motor mounts are spaced. I have hockey pucks spaced up so they're a little bit taller than normal. I don't know if that's causing the issue or what, but I've always had an issue, seems like, with this side axle. I don't know why, but I'm going to do this one more time, replace it, and then hopefully it lasts. What I think I'm going to do is take out all the camber, so the car is just going to sit where it sits. It's going to air out where it airs out. I'm thinking about lowering the motor back on the stock mounts because the way I drive the car's pretty, the front rides about there, so I'm not really worried about hitting bumps in the middle of the road. So I'm thinking about just putting it down, taking out the camber, that way it'll be back kind of like the factory geometry underneath there and I won't have any issues. And before you say, oh, maybe it's a bushing or anything, or you've done it, listen, bushings are brand new. It has R32 control arm bushings, and every chance I get I swap out boil joints and all that stuff when I see that they're bad. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is, but I need to fix it because, like I said, I'm still on the fence about going to Euro Tripper, but if I do want to take the car. And after weeks and weeks and weeks, I finally got the cooling situation under control, so that's not going to be an issue. But I do want to make sure I'm not busting axles because that's ridiculous. Oh, and chrome hood struts because you got to do that. This car has served me well. I've had this car now for 6 or 7 years. Like I said, it was bone stock before, except it was on FK coils. That was the only thing done with it, with a Swiss cheese airbox mod, and now you see how it is now. So yeah, there is that. So give you guys a cold start and then pull the GT out and clean that because the inside of that is absolutely disgusting. Drive her in the morning because starting that up at 4 o'clock in the morning, that just doesn't make any sense. She hasn't started in a couple of weeks. If you know, you know. Shout out the squad always, you know what I'm saying? Get your boy up. Yeah. Now that the car is out, I can clean up this area too. All my tools have been scattered. It's just a pain. I want to restock everything that's supposed to be in here. Fill everything up that's supposed to be wherever. Clean this up. This is a complete and total mess. I am going to want to mount. I have a wheel rack that I want to put on the walls. I want to get another one. So I'm probably going to have like two. One here and probably one there. That way I can stack the walls, stack these wheels, the OEM wheels, up on the wall. And then, yeah, that way I'll have some space. And eventually, I will have cabinets. I'm not exactly sure where. Probably on that side, some cabinets, like 2 or 3 cabinets there. And then a little small section here with my toolboxes. Excuse me, in the corner with the wheels up on the wall, out of the way. And then all this will be clear. Yeah. But for now, you know what I'm saying, we're still going through boxes here and there. Most of this stuff is just boxes that I had in the garage. So I need to go through them, take the parts that I want to keep. Everything else, trash. And then, since I really do like the look of those wheels, I don't know if I want to keep the ones that I have under here or sell them. There's brand new 225/40/19 tires on these wheels. I'm thinking about. That's the way they look there. These are private wheels. Did them black and gray to match the GTI. I might just I don't know, maybe hold on to them for a little bit while and then get them finished in like a high silver, like those wheels. And I think the 19s will look really, really good. Or just sell them all together and then use the money for a downpipe or a tune. We shall see. I did the nozzle delete here. And I did, or let's say I tried to do the body line filler here, but it has since cracked, as you can see. Because I did not weld it because I don't know how to weld. If I did, this car would be, it'd look totally different. Anyways, so I do want to go over, redo all the body work, fix every little small issue, sand everything down, fenders, get everything working. As you can see, this like it's a little bit wavy. I want it to be smooth like glass. Now she's a looker in person, but don't get me wrong, I really do want to have her pristine, because the front bumper needs to get repainted. Chips. Like you can see the old green underneath showing through. I want to get the windshield fixed. I want to do the interior over to something. I want to like kind of revamp the whole entire car, redo the engine bay, everything like that. I just want to do it all over, kind of. And this time, you guys are going to come with me, because the last time, although YouTube was a thing, I wasn't on YouTube and I wasn't doing videos. I think you guys already loved to see me get super frustrated with having to work on this car. The late hours, day after day after day after day, getting this done to a point. Oh, BBS Bugatti wheels, 2-piece, 17 by 8, I believe. These are 5 by 112, so have adapters. Yeah, man, this car is really, I mean, I absolutely love it. I love driving it. I just absolutely love this car for some reason. This is my third Jetta, actually third Mark III Jetta, and hopefully it won't be my last. I'm never gonna get rid of this one, but hopefully it won't be my last. Well, I had a Golf, a 4-door Golf. I did that a little bit. That was a daily driver. Then I sold that to get my CC, which got totaled. Somebody just rammed into the back of us, and they completely killed that car. And then with that being totaled, I got the GTI. So, but moving forward, I do want a Cabrio. For some reason, I've always liked Cabrios. I want to get a Cabrio, and I want to build that full Euro spec as well. Something outlandish. This is more a little bit subdued, but I want something bright and that pops, like the old school when people used to do like baby blue with like white interior or something like that, or completely frost white, like completely white with like all blue tweed Recaros or something like that. Something that really is like, oh my gosh, this guy's taking it back to the early 2000s, like import tuner days. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, this car's gonna sit here. I'm gonna start cleaning the GTI, and then I also have to take care of this situation down here. And then I know I said I would get to it today, but it looks like I won't be able to because of this just weather and time. It's already starting to get cool. This week, probably Monday, I will go and take this axle out and swap it, have that put in. Hopefully be able to get the other front end components that I want, like the inner tie rods, because when I'm doing like 60 now, this car is starting to shake, and everything else has been swapped over new. So I'm gonna do that, hopefully, and then we're gonna work on the trunk, because let me show you guys what the trunk looks like. I know this video is a lot of talking, me just telling you guys about the cars I have and blah blah blah, this and that, and the battery light's flashing. So let me show you real quick. The tank is just in here, and the pump, everything, the pump's back there. Battery's been in the back here for a while, and that's all. But before the battery, guys,